Mrs. Lovett here. Now that I have this handy dandy iPad, I want to share what we learned at the beginning of the school year. Students already have an understanding of place value and are able to read large numbers. As fifth graders, we are building on and learning decimal place value. Anything after the decimal. Tenths, hundredths, thousandths. So we learned that any number after the decimal point is a fractional number, not a whole number. It is less than 1. So we can write 1/10 as 1/10. And we can write 100th as 1/100. And we can write 1,000th as 1/1000. We've also been practicing how to read decimals or whole numbers with decimals, such as 342 and 5/10. Now we know 10/10 make one whole. 10/10 makes one whole. So 5/10 can be written 5/10. We know 5/10, or 5 divided by 10, is also 1/2. So we can read this number as 342 and 5/10, or 342 and 1/2. This number we read as 472 and 5/100ths. So we didn't need to say 0, 5. Just read this like a regular number right here, but then read the place value. So again, that's 472 and 5/100ths. We always say and for the decimal. And this number we can read as 1 and 1,000th. And we already know that when we multiply, numbers get larger, and when we divide, they get smaller. So if we were to multiply 34 and 5/10, or 34.5, by 10, we know that it's going to get 10 times larger. So we can just move that decimal place one place to the right so that our number gets larger, and our product is 345. When we multiply, our answers are called products, and these are called factors. So when we multiply 34 and 5/10 by 100, we have 2 zeros, so we know it's going to get 100 times larger. So that's 10 times. And then we add another place value. We don't have anything here, so we just add a 0. So we're going to rewrite our product as 3,450. When we divide, numbers get smaller. So this number, 456 and 7/10, we're just going to move that decimal one place to the left, and our quotient is 45 and 67/100ths. Answers to division problems are called quotients. Okay, so there's a brief review of what we did the first couple weeks of school. We discussed place value, emphasizing tenths, hundredths, and thousandths, how to write those as fractions, and the concept that they are not a whole number. It's less than 1. How to read the numbers, and how to multiply and divide by the powers of 10. Thank you very much.